Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Team of the season has just started and they have dropped a banger to kick us off. We've got Julian Alvarez, 92 rated. Look at that absolutely unbelievable card. Unreal playstyles, and we're going to get him completely free. And all you've got to do to say thank you is drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new, and let's go get this absolute beast. If you guys are still stuck with a team like this, and everyone you play in champs has a team like this, then you need to head over to Sky Coach in the link below. Not only have they got the cheapest and most reliable service for FIFA coins, you can pick any amount of coins, select your console, and put in code PRORECALL for 10% off. First of all, let's go into the SBC and just look at what we're actually dealing with. So off the bat, we know there's going to be some heavy squads, but really this is pretty damn cheap. 90, 89, 86 and 88 in consideration with what else that we've got there with the ridiculous Alvarez SBC. I know we've got a few boys down here, we've got McCarb there, but realistically none of these put a touch on Alvarez, and he's infinitely cheaper than everything out at the moment. You can essentially do this for 400,000 coins, which is infinitely cheaper than a lot that we've had at the minute. So obviously we've got to get to work on some of these squads, and there's no inform requirement, so it's going to be very easy to craft these. So if you're going from the absolute pits, from the absolute bottom of what you can possibly have, you're going to start off by going over to your daily upgrade. So we go over to the upgrades, we go all the way to your dailies, and you're looking for your daily bronze, silver and gold. So simply to run through the route of this, you go from your daily bronze, you do 2 bronzes into that, you get 22 bronze cards. You put 2 silvers into this, you get 22 silvers. And then that gives you the cards to complete this squad here, and then also this squad here. Now, when you complete those, you get silvers and bronzes in return. And of course, you then get your gold upgrades. So what happens is you complete these 2, craft them into there. You get the packs back and obviously get more bronze and silvers. You finish off the daily gold upgrades, and then you've got 44 cards to work with. So even if you had no cards before, you've instantly got a decent base. You then take them over to the premium mixed league upgrade. Now I'm going to put a link in the description of how to do this SBC in the easiest way, where you can craft it an unlimited amount of times. But to give you the short version, you put those 44 players into this SBC. Whatever you get out of it, whether it covers maybe 2 halves of 2 of the SBCs, maybe 3 halves of the SBCs, whatever it might be, you've got a good contribution towards this, and then you cover the rest with coins, whether that's 5, 10, whatever K, it won't be more than that. And then what you've got is untradeable cards coming back out and tradable cards. You sell all the tradables, no matter what they are, unless it's a Lib and Sud card, and you craft all the rest back into either this SBC, or you want to craft it into any of the SBCs that are going to get you higher rated players, so your 86 double or your 82 times 11. Now obviously that process isn't as simple as just crafting in. There is a little bit more to it, and that's why there is a link in the description to a video where I've really gone in depth around that method. But then you're going to eventually very easily have the players to get more coins and then get more untradables, where either you buy the squads for Alvarez or you have the players to craft them. So it's a very simple process, but in order to get the next step in trying to get these players, you want to complete the 82 times 11. Now, do I believe this pack is going to have one of the worst drop rates for team of the seasons that you could possibly have? Yes, I believe this pack has been absolutely shafted, and I believe that you're probably never going to get a team of the season from it. That being said, you're definitely going to get some of those crappy 88s, 89s, whatever it might be, that aren't quite what you'd say, you know, a team of the season level card, but they're definitely good for fodder. So we're going to pop this 8211 over just to see what we're going to get over it. We're first going to do the 86 times 2, and I'm going to try and speak proper sentences because I don't know what on earth I tried to say there. But essentially, you're going to use the initial league upgrades to craft into these SBCs, and then you are going to craft the 82 times 11, get whatever you get from that and put it into Alvarez. So it is a lengthy process in the steps that you've got a couple steps there in front of you before you actually end up having your Alvarez card. But 400k for free, I mean, if you think about it, 400k, 500k, it's worth about £30 as far as EA are concerned, because a 500k pack is about that rate. So you're getting quite a good deal, being that this is completely free. It just costs you a little bit of time, and let's say it takes you 2 hours. That's like working on a rate of £15 an hour. And that is a pretty damn good rate if you're a UK citizen. For a US citizen, it's like the same as like $25. So realistically, it's not as bad as it sounds. It's always going to be a chore to craft SBCs for FIFA. But at the same time, what's more of a chore? Spending your hard-earned money or spending a little bit of time on a game that you bought anyway. Now, where we are really lucky with this SBC is seemingly EA have decided to switch off Team of the Week requirements. Now, I don't know why they've done this. I don't know if it was a mistake, because it's surprising to see how low this SBC really is going to cost. I mean, everyone is going to have this card. I think he's going to sit nicely on my subs bench if I do decide to complete him. The only thing putting me off at the minute is my current subs are Zola and Cruyff, so I don't know if I've got space for him in the squad, but I'm sure we can figure something out. So let's get into the 86 double, have a look what that's going to cook for us. Obviously, the 82 times 11 is where you're most likely to get sort of meteor cards, kind of useless fodder. The 86 double is kind of your swing in the dark at maybe getting the team of the season. Nothing yet, as we can see. Obviously, if you get a duplicate, let's say, like we have here, Mappy, Leon and Parejo, that's a perfect sort of example of what we would want to do. So we go over here into the exchanges, we're going to pop Parejo into this first one, and then we'll put Mappy Leon into the 89. Now, the reason this method works so well is because you've got things like this. You do the 86 double, and then, oh no, you get duplicates. Well, brilliant, they go into the exchange. And then you've got a load of common players that can either go in the Premium Mixed League upgrade, they can go in 81 plus player picks. I mean, if we have a look through here on the upgrades that we've got available, you've got 86 doubles, you've got the Mixed League upgrades, we've got 80 plus player picks, we've got PL and BWSL double upgrade, which only cost you, I assume, a couple rares and a couple commons. 3 rares and a load of commons, so you can just craft into whichever relevant SBC is best for you, and you know that you're going to get something out of it, whether it's contribution towards an exchange SBC or a contribution towards the end SBC. It doesn't matter too much. Obviously, maybe Mappy Leon doesn't go in the exchange for you and goes into the squad, but a lot of the times, if you do have the duplicates, it's best to just put them in an exchange, because actually the value of an exchange is pretty damn good, especially at the moment. So let's just get these cleared off into our club, and let's have a look at that 82 times 11. Now, I'm praying that that might see us get maybe a crappy team of the season. As I said, I think it's very unlikely you're going to get tots from that pack specifically, because everyone's going to be opening this. Yeah, no tots in there. It's not a surprise. We've got Modric, which is a good start. We've also got a few 83s and 82s there, so they can go into the next set of 82 or 83 times 11s, maybe even the 86 double again. Let's get our second 86 double, knowing that we've actually already got a good contribution towards the SBC. Obviously, right now, team of the season is in full swing, guys, and if you do want the best team of the season content, which is going to come every single day, make sure to subscribe. We're going to have some YouTube shorts coming out, obviously, when they do drop these mega ridiculous packs that we're hopefully going to get some big bangers from. I think the only worry for me is they're going to do guaranteed tots, and I'm going to end up with WSL players. And no offense, but Sanko team of the year is trash. I don't need any more of them. I would love some good men's Prem players to boost my squad up, because that is kind of all that's going to boost my squad at this point. So we've got the 86 double done. We've got some FIFA points on. So we're going to do the 86 double, and then I'm going to show you guys my first store pack of this tots. And hopefully it puts you guys off doing them yourselves, because they are a pretty damn big scam. We've got a tots. Oh, this could be good. Who've we got? German goalkeeper, Bayern Munich. Okay, so it's tots on the other side. This could be insane. It could be a stinker. We got Allison. That's got to be good. On an 86 double, that has got to be good. How much do you... That's going in my squad, I'm not going to lie. That is pretty damn... Ooh. Ooh, is he better than Czech? Interesting. That is a very, very interesting pack. I mean, we've got my first team of the season. And we didn't even have to spend FIFA points, which makes it even worse. Now I'm about to spend these. But that's a good example. I mean, if he doesn't fit in my squad, that's a 94 rated player that would go straight into that SBC. But let's get... Oh, which one's the best pack out right now? We've got 1,500 FIFA points there. I think that's probably the best one we can do right now. We've got this one here. 5 guaranteed to be 87 or higher. That's given between 6 to be 86 or higher. What's the chance of a tots in both of them? Oh, we'll go for this one. We're going to go for the 2k FIFA points. What we got? We got a tots. Is it a dupe? Oh, okay, we got the centre mid. Leicester City Football Club. Drewsbury Hall. And on the back, we've got Muslera. So that is probably a straight into SBC double. But that is a very nice pack. Triple team of the season for my first team of the season pack. Some nice fodder at the back there. Do you know what? We absolutely take it. Make sure to get this SBT done. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.